Siddharth.
Namaste, I am Sumaira.
Together, we will be the weaver or the sutrata for you for the evening today.
First of all, we heartily welcome you all for the show. As you all know, we are the students of Not Just Tales.
And Not Just Tales is an organization that helps to empower children and teenagers for theatre, public speaking, and most importantly, discovering and expressing one's true self.
And today's show is based on a similar theme,
What theme?
discovering and expressing one's true self.
How?
First, tell me, did you know India has been frequently referred by many invaders' paradise by historians?
No, we only had Britishers who invaded India, right?
No, my dear, that's what most people think. Well, let me tell you. India has been invaded by many invaders. The prominent ones who left an unforgettable impression on Indian culture were the Aryans, Persians, Mughals, Hanas, Mughals, Shahs, and the last were the Britishers. And today's show is based on the most wittiest, wisest, and the cleverest stories of one of the greatest Mughal dynasty and his favorite minister.
Are you indicating about Akbar and BIRBAL?
Yes, my dear friend, Akbar and BIRBAL, my favorite.
I've read about them in storybooks that Akbar, the Mughal emperor, and BIRBAL, his witty minister, who shared a legendary friendship with the Mughal emperor. Akbar and BIRBAL folktales have been a legendary part of Indian folklore. The great Mughal emperor Akbar had ruled from 1550 to 1605. BIRBAL, and including military conquests, cultural patronage, and many more.
And BIRBAL was born as Mahesh Das in 1528, according to historical literary evidence presented in the book Raja BIRBAL, Life and Times. BIRBAL was born into Brahman family of Gangadas in the village of Tribikrampur in the present day Kanpur district of Uttar Pradesh. He was educated in Hindi, Sanskrit, Persian, Bengali. He wrote prose, specialist in music and poetry in the Braj language, thus gaining fame. Do you know BIRBAL comes from BIRBAL or BIRBAL, which means Hajur Jawab or quick thinker.
I've also heard that when Akbar met BIRBAL has led to people being one of the 9 jewels of Akbar's court, also known as the Navaratnas. BIRBAL was also a military figure and a legendary friend of the Mughal emperor, serving him for 30 years.
Akbar BIRBAL folk tales were passed on mainly by oral traditions. They focus on how BIRBAL manages to outsmart invaders' courtiers who try to trap and portray him to cool light in front of Akbar, often in a humorous manner, with him shown giving sharp and intelligent responses. Others gave him his interactions with the emperor, which involved him trying to test BIRBAL's wit and BIRBAL making him realize his folly, which always ends with Akbar becoming amused and impressed. Akbar occasionally challenges BIRBAL by giving him a line of poetry which BIRBAL has to complete. Some of the other stories are similar humorous anecdotes. Getting an advantage in the seemingly impossible situation and making his challenges look silly are usual occurrences in these tales. And today we will focus on showing a short glimpse of the Jubilbandi.
Now, we request the audience to share their friends and for not just share YouTube and Instagram, and do leave your feedback there.
Today's show will begin with the opening prayer.